Biden is clarifying how Ukraine can legally use American weapons to strike Russia. Alex Hogan explains.
While the fighting intensifies along Ukraine's eastern front, Russian President Vladimir Putin is issuing another ominous warning to the West. This time, it's over American-made missiles being used to strike targets inside Russia. Those strikes are now reportedly underway, prompting Putin to threaten to supply Russian allies with weapons to strike Western targets. He also repeated his warning that he'll turn to Russia's nuclear arsenal if he feels threatened.
We have our nuclear doctrine. Look at what is written there. If someone's action threatens our sovereignty, we consider it possible to use all means at our disposal.
Putin is claiming the war would end quickly if the West stopped sending military aid to Ukraine, but that's not likely to happen soon. Both NATO and the White House vowing to stay in the fight despite the new warnings from the Kremlin.
This is a war of aggression, and Ukraine has, according to international law, the right to defend themselves. And we have the right to provide support to Ukraine.
President Biden trying to cool tensions, saying Thursday the strikes are for the limited purpose of defending Kharkiv, Ukraine's second biggest city, and they won't be used offensively.
They're authorized to be used in proximity to the border. We're not authorizing strikes 200 miles into Russia. We're not authorizing strikes on Moscow, on the Kremlin.
A Kremlin spokesperson refused to say which countries could potentially receive Russian weapons to hit the West, but warned NATO it would face consequences for hitting Russian soil. In London, Alex Hogan.